Hi there. It's hard to believe that since its inception in 1982 by John Warnock and Charles Geschke, Adobe has been at the forefront of creative design. Capitalizing on every aspect of design from photo editing to vector graphics and video editing, Adobe offers a specialized product to suit the needs of each user. Today, Adobe remains the dominant force in this space. Or does it? Let's take a closer look at Canva. As a relative newcomer to the design scene, Canva has swiftly risen in prominence since its launch in 2012 by Melanie Perkins, Cliff Obrecht, and Cameron Adams. Originally envisioned as a tool to simplify graphic design for non-professionals, Canva has evolved into a versatile platform catering to a broad spectrum of users.
I guess our goal was to take the entire design ecosystem, integrate it into one page, and then make it accessible to the whole world.
Over the years, Canva has not only expanded its user base, but has also diversified its offerings. From social media graphics to presentations, posters, even animated designs and video production, Canva has become a one-stop shop for various design needs. The platform's adaptability and emphasis on collaboration, along with their recent launch of a suite of cutting-edge AI tools, have contributed to its rapid growth, gaining over 135 million monthly active users by 2023. But does its meteoric rise pose a real threat to Adobe's long-standing dominance? Let's explore the key factors that might determine whether Canva can overtake Adobe in the design space. To understand the dynamics of this evolving competition, let's look at the typical design software stack for professionals in the creative industry. Adobe has long been synonymous with the tools of choice for graphic designers, video editors, and other creative professionals. Programs like Photoshop, Illustrator, and Premiere Pro have become the backbone of the creative workflow for many. For a professional designer or video editor, Adobe Suite offers an unparalleled depth of features and capabilities. Photoshop's intricate photo editing tools, Illustrator's precision in vector graphics, and Premiere Pro's robust video editing functionalities collectively form a comprehensive toolkit. This professional-grade software allows for intricate detailing and fine-tuning, meeting the meticulous standards of creative industries. On the other hand, Canva, positioned as a user-friendly alternative, caters to a different audience. It thrives as the go-to platform for small business owners, social media managers, and individuals with minimal design experience.
Because design programs are so complicated, and so we really set out to change that and to make design programs really simple and accessible to everyone.
The emphasis here is on simplicity and accessibility. Canva's pre-designed templates and drag-and-drop interface empower users to create eye-catching graphics without the steep learning curve associated with professional-grade software. As we navigate the landscape of these two design giants, it's clear that each has staked its claim in distinct territories. Adobe remains the pinnacle for creative professionals, while Canva has successfully democratized design for the broader audience. But whether Canva's accessibility and ease of use can challenge Adobe's long-standing dominance in the professional sphere remains to be seen. It's worth noting that with Adobe's recent launch of their cloud-based design platform, Adobe Express, which is now in direct competition with Canva, it's clear that they have noticed a new player in their space. Now, the pivotal question arises. How might Canva's user-friendly approach, tailored for the everyday business person, coupled with recent strides in AI-powered image generation, reshape the design industry at large? Well, we'll have to wait and see, but it's clear that some big changes are on the horizon. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe. Until next time.